It's getting kind of crazy in these YouTube streets. Got to talk about the news. It appears that, man, Melly Monaco's husband, Gilbert Arenas, was arrested by the feds. Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about it, man. It's getting crazy, man. Like, that mean that Melly Monaco knew the whole time. Wow. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. The feds basically want their cut of the money. You know, you guys making all this money with this gambling ring that y'all got going on at the crib, and you ain't letting the feds in? Nah, fam, you gotta pay your cut. Nah, bro. Feds want their cut. So, it's coming out of TMZ. Ex-NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested. Feds say he ran illegal gambling business. Wow, man. Wow. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So, it's breaking news. Federal prosecutors say Gilbert Arenas pleaded not guilty to the charges during his arraignment on Wednesday afternoon and was released on a $50,000 bond. Wow. Say it ain't so. A trial date was set for late September. So, will Melly Monaco be there? Will this be content? We're going to need camera crews to be out there for this one because this is crazy. It says the former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas was arrested in Southern California on Wednesday after authorities say he ran an illegal gambling business. Now, you know, you can't be running these businesses and Uncle Sam not getting his cut. You know, the cartel, the mob, you know how this go. Come on. All you guys making hundreds of $1,000 bets. The feds want their money. You got to pay. You got to pay to play. But now the crazy thing about this, the YouTuber Melly Monaco may be in on this. Because you would have to know that Gilbert is running this business. I tell you, nobody's safe, bro. No, nobody's safe, bro. You had another YouTuber. I didn't even do a video about him yet. He got exposed for some sort of money scam he had going on, some YouTuber. Everybody getting exposed, bro. And y'all wondering what's going on? People be living these lives, bro, behind the scenes. They even have a picture of the gambling business, bro. He have a table, the alleged poker table. It says Arenas Poker Club. I kid you not. I kid you not, fam. Well, it's backwards because you know how YouTube is with the camera. It's backwards. That's his poker table right there. Arenas Poker Club. Say it ain't so, bro. What? Nah, Cap. You wildin'. This is crazy, bro. That's wild. That man got a whole club going on, a whole business in the crib. The alleged poker table. So I know Melly Monaco, you know about this table. So you're going to have to give some answers because now the feds investigating him. He got a court date in September. Says the former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas was arrested in Southern California on Wednesday after authorities say he ran an illegal gambling business. Federal prosecutors claim the ex-Washington Wizards guard, along with 5 others, rented out his Encino mansion to hold high-stakes card games from September 2021 to July 2022. Now, how do feds know about this? Because somebody that was at one of them games lost money, allegedly, and ratted them out. That's what had to happen. Somebody ratted him out. It says the feds allege Arenas hired a 51-year-old to help him stage the place for games and collect rent. You're done, bro. It's the end. You are done. They say Arenas' partners in the business hired women to serve the gamblers at the residence and added a staff of chefs, valets, and security guards to make the games more enticing. The alleged business owners, prosecutors wrote in court documents, profited off of it all by taking a rake from each pot. Man, yo, the things that people do, bro. Arenas and the 5 other defendants were hit with 2 charges, 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling, what? Isn't that the same thing? It's like it's saying the same thing. 1 count of conspiracy, okay, to operate an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business. If convicted on both charges, prosecutors say they're facing up to 5 years in prison for each count. So that's 10 years. So I don't know what Melly Monaco gonna do in this particular case, but Gilbert is going away for 10 years. I mean, that's the guy you chose. You know what I mean? I mean, you ladies are always getting with these guys. Y'all always getting with these Pookies and Ray Rays. It's like a dude can have money and still doing illegal activity, bro. In 4K. This is crazy. So Gilbert Arenas is going away for 10 years. He's already busted. It's like he's already guilty. He's going to be doing 10 years. Unless he got Diddy's attorney. You know what I mean? If he got Diddy's attorney, then he'll be good to go. It says Arenas was also additionally charged with 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. You're done. You're done. You're done. False statements to federal. It's over. It's over. Arenas was also additionally charged with 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. So the investigators investigating you making false statements. So that's going to be brought up in court too. You're finished. The 43-year-old is expected to appear in court later Wednesday to face the charges. Story developing. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. And while this is happening, Melli Monaco, she's on her YouTube channel, giving 5 weird traits that women chase all men for. Let's kind of listen to this mess, because that was released on the 28th. So, you know, we're going to take a look at this video so we can see the 5 weird traits to see if if these particular traits, these 5 weird traits that women chase in all men. So she's going to give men the 5 traits that all women chase in all men. We're going to see if one of those is illegal gambling, being that Arenas is about to be arraigned in court. Let's check this out, find out. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, where we at? All right, let's go here. Let's go.
Let's jump right in. Number 1, having strong opinions. It really demonstrates confidence. You don't back down when somebody has a different opinion. I know a lot of men, they will actually take the side of the girl, even if she's wrong, just because. And I'm like, no. You call her out. You tell her what she was doing wasn't right. And I know you might be like, well, women don't like to be called out. I agree with you. They don't. But they will respect you more when you do, because some women be knowing that they're wrong, and they look at you, right, baby? No, it's not right, baby. It's no, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? So you make sure you call her out. Obviously, don't be disrespectful, but you standing on business, like they say, is actually very attractive.
Okay, so I'm calling you out. Since you say that pretty much is what make women attracted, I'm calling you out, Melly Monaco. You over here married to a criminal who's running an illegal gambling business in the mansion where you at. You married him. So I'm using your video. You said to call out the traits. You said the five weird traits that women chase in all men. Okay, I'm calling you out on your BS. I'm calling you out. You've been exposed. You knew about that illegal card game. You knew. That means this whole time, Melli Monaco was in the crib serving drinks, allegedly. But let's hear more of this mess.
And if you think like, oh no, I think she wants me to agree with her. No, she doesn't. She wants you to mean what you say. And therefore, have your own opinion.
Right.
The same as when you talk about things that you both like. Mm-hmm. If she's saying you, I like hiking, and you hate it, don't go with it and say, yeah, I like hiking too. No.
Right.
Try to find something that you both like, so then when you go on that date or whatever adventure, you're actually both enjoying yourself. Because now you say, yeah, I like hiking. You go there and you suck at hiking. Now she's like, he can be liking hiking because he sucks.
Right.
Yeah, now you're caught up. Stop. So express what you feel. Don't be scared. It comes off as self-confident and it's attractive. Number 2, having nice standards. So you might not think about that, but dressing nicely, that's one. Having an apartment that is actually decorated, not just a man cave with nothing, a TV.
Stop the cap. You know good and well that none of that stuff matters. You lying. You lying to these people. You know good and well all them other guys you were dating that had an apartment, that wasn't good enough for you. You weren't attracted to that. That's why you got with your Arenas. Because your Arenas had that big old mansion, and when you saw that, you was like, man, forget this damn apartment stuff. I ain't with that mess. So you lying to the people.
A couch, a bed, and that's all you got. No, I'm telling you, when a girl comes to your house, if we feel like you put some time into your space and that it feels like you actually, it really shows that you put an effort into your space.
You
we
lying.
don't have excuses for why we don't have nice clothes or why we have a crappy job. But whatever you're having excuses for, in the mind of the girl, it's going to come off as, well, you're willing to settle for a crappy job and for bad clothes and for, oh, I didn't have time to decorate my apartment and for a crappy space that you're
What? What are you talking about? What? Yo, this is crazy.
gonna live in. You know, you didn't put in an effort. So then even just the fact of the effort is gonna translate to her, and she's gonna be like, well, if he can put an effort into his own thing, how is he gonna put?
We don't got no time for us. We trying to lay pipe. We don't got no time. Nobody ain't trying. We ain't what decorating. We don't got no time. We trying to lay pipe on a woman back, and you telling us all this mess. I don't understand how you dudes sit up here listening to this woman when she supposed to be with Uranus, and that man it got arrested by the feds, and y'all literally taking this nonsense. What's the matter with y'all? She's telling y'all to clean up your house and do this to try to attract some woman. Bro, stop it.
Towards me. And it's even gonna go beyond that. She might even think that you're willing to settle with any type of woman, even if she's not up to your standard.
Oh, come on with these damn ads, man. Come on.
The essence of driving.
I mean, it doesn't matter. She gotta get her coin. She gotta get her coin. But let's go.
With her because that's what you do in your regular life. You take what comes your way. Number 3, having personal boundaries. This is really important.
This is really important. Personal boundaries.
Whatever you are expecting from people and what you are willing to tolerate. And that's the problem with nice guys. They are willing to tolerate anything just because they want some pussy or they want the girl. For example, a bitch who keeps on showing up late and you are allowing it. You don't say nothing. There's no consequences of her showing up late. She's going to lose all type of respect for you.
But you are with Uranus and you knew about the gambling. Melly, you knew. Melly, you knew about the gambling. Melly, you knew about the gambling, the illegal gambling in the house. You knew about it. Why you ain't say nothing? The feds is coming. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You knew about it, but you didn't say nothing. Why? Why you ain't say nothing?
You're thinking you're doing her a favor by, oh, so it's just 15, 30 minutes late. It's nothing. No, it is something because that's going to be what's going to happen for the rest of your life if you are with her. And you know what? She doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect your time. What the fuck is this? That's the type of relationship you want to be in? No.
But you're in a relationship with a criminal that is running an illegal gambling ring and you win him and you talking all this mess? What? This is crazy work.
Oh, I know it's a weird trade because a lot of men think that women want to walk all over their men. But no, you have to have those personal boundaries where she knows that she can't fuck up. She knows she cannot do anything and everything and you're going to take her back. She needs to know. If you have rules in your house, I don't know. I had a guy, his rule was nobody on the bed with the clothes from outside. And he wasn't afraid to tell me. You know, I went and just sat on the bed and he's like, no, I don't. Okay, cool. You know.
You telling us about a man you were with and you supposed to have a man now? Why are you telling us this? So you telling us that you was at some other man's house on the bed? What? This is crazy.
If the bitch want to get mad, she's a bitch. Leave her alone. But don't lower your boundaries just to satisfy the woman. No, your rule is your rule. Don't be scared to voice it. And I'm telling you, that is actually attractive to us.
She's lying. She's lying. Yeah, she's lying about everything, bro. Let me tell you. Her core audience, right, are losers. Those are men that don't get women. Those are men that don't attract women. They're just dry. So they watch her, and it's kind of awkward now because she's supposed to be with Uranus. So it's like all of those guys that would be watching her, they wanted to pipe her down, but it's like they still kind of like following her a little bit, but it's not the same no more. See, this is what happened when these content creators, these women's, when they get with a ninja, it's like it's just not the same no more. When you listen to them, it's like, fam, this doesn't make sense. You know that you're lying to these men. So losers typically listen to that toxic poison and they really believe like, man, I'm gonna start to act. Think about this. She's telling you that these are 5 traits that women chase all men. That's a damn lie. You know why? Because none of you brothers are getting chased by women. They're not chasing you. So you could go ahead and try to act like you got those traits. None of these women is chasing you. You better go chase some money. That's what you better do as a man. You better hit the gym, chase the gym, chase your money. You understand? Because the feds is watching you. The feds is watching you. The feds is coming. That's right.
Number 4, autonomy. That's the act of being self-governing. Being a man that has a clear destination and everything else that surrounds him is second. That is something that is very attractive for women because women want to be the priority. They want to be number one. But yet, if you make sure that whatever your goal, your career, whatever you have going on is number one, she's always going to try to fight for that spot. And her fighting for that spot is going to keep her on her toes and always like trying to do extra things for you.
So that's what you're doing with Gilbert. You got exposed. That's exactly what you're doing with Gilbert Arenas. You are sitting there trying to fight for the number one spot so he could keep you around. But now that the feds is on to you, what are you gonna do? The feds is coming.
So I know it might feel like, no, they want us to put number one. No, but never put the bitch number one. Put her number 2, 3, or whatever. Because number one is gonna, hopefully your number one is to better your life and it's something beneficial for you. And that when she comes in, she's gonna have to fight for that spot her whole life.
So that's what you're doing right now. You're fighting your whole life. You're literally, this is sad. This video is not aging well because you're fighting for the spot. You're literally preaching to yourself right now. I can see right through this. You are fighting to be that woman that Gilbert is going to keep around. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. September, he got trial. They're going to put him on the stand. They're going to be like, Gilbert Arenas, why was you running that gambling ring? He's going to be like, well, I wanted to make some more money to provide for my wife. That's what I was trying to do, Your Honor. I know I was supposed to be, paying Uncle Sam. I know I wasn't paying no taxes. I was, betting high stakes. I got a lot of customers, a lot of clientele. I'm guilty, Your Honor. How many years you gonna give me? 10 years. 10 years. I want to know, are they gonna give Melly Monaco 10 years? Listen, Melly, are you one of the people that got arrested too? Because it says that Gilbert got arrested and 5 other people were charged. Being that you were at the house, could it be that you got arrested too? Because this particular video, I think you did this like 2 days ago. So that means you were arrested too. That's right. You were arrested too.
Never get to that spot. Because the thing is, if she's at that spot number one and she's not like an understanding woman and she's telling you, oh yeah, stop working, stop doing this, you work too much out, then your career goal, whatever you had, is going to be second. Then your money is going to start being affected too. And then the bitch is not going to be happy because your money is not right now.
Right, because Gilbert got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. The feds want their money. Uncle Sam want his cut. The cartel want their cut. And now you're not going to be happy because if Gilbert go to prison for 10 years, that means you got to come right back on the YouTube. You got to start making them crazy videos about hello, your lovebirds. And, you got to show some cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Are you still doing the cleavage thing? Look like you're still doing it. You still haven't changed. You still haven't changed. You're supposed to be a married woman. You're supposed to be a civilized human being, and you still haven't changed? You still trying to show them things? You still trying to show the twins? Why? Why? Gilbert, come get your wife. Gilbert, come get your wife. Why your wife on YouTube doing this? Why?
So now she doesn't care to be number one because all along what she wanted was the lifestyle, the money,
the lifestyle, the money, what you got. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, this whole video need to be played in court. Gilbert, listen, Gilbert, I'm telling you, you are getting played, bro. Take it from your boy. Take it from your boy. Listen, Gilbert, I know you don't like me, dog. I get it. But I'm literally showing you that you getting played right now, bro. Like, it's all on tape in 4K. Listen to this thing, fam. No cap. No cap. Check it out.
Number one, and she's not like a understanding woman, and she's telling you, oh yeah, stop working, stop doing this, you work too much out, then your career goal, whatever you had, is gonna be second, then your money is gonna start being affected too, and then the bitch is not gonna be happy because your money is not right now.
Right.
So now she doesn't care to be number one, because all along what she wanted was the lifestyle, the money, the being comfortable. And I'm not talking so much about gold diggers. I'm talking
No, you talking about yourself. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You talking about yourself. You going to jail. You're going to jail.
about women in general. They want you to be successful. So don't put her before your success in a way. Make sure your focus is always your business or your goals or whatever.
That's gold digger talk, because what she's basically doing is reverse psychology, guys. You know, like how I always tell you, brothers, focus on the gym, focus on your money. You know, don't be out here chasing women all day. She's basically telling you that because she want you to be a future, meal ticket for a gold digger. In other words, as long as you focusing on getting your money, doing what you got to do, that's what's going to keep the women in your life. Bro, don't fall for the okie doke, guys.
And not so much pussy. Because if pussy is your priority, you lost. Having goals allows you to be a man who can actually walk away. Women are easy. They want to join the ride and enjoy the ride. So if she's not happy, you got to keep your train moving.
You can't make a woman happy, bro. You can't make no woman happy, bro. My job is not to make no woman happy. She got to be happy on her own without me. She got to come to the table happy, not me trying to make her happy. If you trying to make a woman happy, dog, you're going to go crazy.
And she'll stay at the station. You are not getting off your journey for a bitch.
She's telling you this stuff. Listen, she's repeating male talking points, but she's twisting them, right, to benefit her.
Being autonomous means not letting other people's opinion dictate your behavior. You have to have shit going on at all times. And number 5,
so
fun.
Check it out. She said you have to have stuff going on at all time. So that means if you don't have something going on, the woman loses attraction. So that means if Gilbert go to prison and then he end up losing money and tax evasion and all sorts of stuff, she gonna be filing for divorce. Is that what your plan is? Look at her face. I got to do a new thumbnail. Let me see. That's for my thumbnail.
You need to be fun. I mean, that's not a weird trait, but you need to be fun, because women like when you flirt with them, when you tease them, and then you being mysterious. Not knowing the outcome actually makes it fun.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You gaslighting these brothers, man. You know good and well you lying. Let's go.
Uncertainty is fun. I'm telling you. I mean, it might be a little stress sometimes, but for a lot of women, it's fun. And they're like, he likes me not, I don't know, but I'm head over heels for him. Just
listen, guys, y'all remember when Melly had that show? What the hell was that show? The pineapple, what was it called? The Pineapple Show? I'm not sure what the hell the show was called. Remember all those women that used to come up over there? And them guys would come up and get turned down and get played. Y'all remember that? That's what she was doing to all the guys. All those guys was getting played. All that stuff she's saying, them women ain't hearing that. You got to have money, clout, blue check marks, and dumb stuff.
Think of a game. You're watching a basketball game, and you don't know the outcome. You don't know who's going to win. It's really tight. Oh my
Why are you saying basketball game? Because you're thinking of Gilbert. Let's go.
guy, 2-point game, whatever. If you watch the game the next day, that's going to make you feel like, first off, you don't even know if you're going to watch it. And second, when you already know the outcome, you're like, what's the point? Let's just me see the score. Let me see the highlights to see what was good that happened. But then you're off of it. You're cool. You're like, I'm cool. Fun is also the risk. Like, you are not always politically correct. You teeter on the line of good or bad. You're like right in the middle. So the bitch is looking at you like, he's a bad boy. Like, always on the line. The thing...
What? Why are you trying to seduce these men? That's all you do is seduce men all day. You haven't changed one bit. This is crazy. I thought you changed. I haven't made a video about you in a long time. I come back, I find out your so-called hubby got arrested by the feds. I said, let me go see what Melly Monaco talking about to see if she made a video or public statement. I go there, I see the breasts out. I still see the damn breasts. I thought you'd damn near put them things away by now. You still got them things out. I thought you would have put them breasts away. What's going on? This doesn't make no sense.
To see what was good that happened, but then you're off of it. You're cool. You're like, I'm cool. Fun is also the risk. Like, you are not always politically correct. You teeter on the line of good or bad. You're like right in the middle. So the bitch is looking at you like, he's a bad boy. Like, always on the line. The thing with nice guys is that they conform to what they think the woman wants all the time. Bad boys don't give a fuck. They're gonna say what they want to say.
So bad boys are the ones that have illegal gambling businesses at the mansion. So basically, that's why she's with Gilbert. Because she know he's a bad boy. Because he don't care about the feds, the cartel, taxes, none of that mess. She's like, man, this dude is a thug. He's a bad boy. Because I know she know about the gambling. I know Gilbert probably had her serving drinks. Probably had her dressing up, with her breasts up like this. Ain't no telling what was going on inside that crib. You know what I mean? Just like how they had the Diddy parties and the freak offs. You never know what's going on, fam.
You like it or not, like it or leave it, whatever. And that's what makes you different. So make sure you are a lot of fun and you take risks. Not too crazy, but take some risks. Don't go overboard.
Gilbert took a risk. Gilbert took a risk. I think you need to tell Gilbert this. You need to tell Gilbert about the risk he took. He went overboard. And the thing is, you giving these people this advice about risk, but you ain't tell Gilbert about the risk that he was doing. That mean the whole time you knew about the card games. You knew it all this time. This is crazy.
Like I said. All right, so that's what I have for you today. If you want more of these tips.
No, we ain't promoting no damn books. No. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me to promote your book. It is what it is. She probably watching like, yes, it's coming up to the part where my book is coming in. I'm going to get some free promotion. No, you're not. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yeah. So, guys, this is crazy work, man. Gilbert Arenas was arrested by the feds. He post bond for $50,000. Melli Monaco is in hiding. She don't want to come out. It's kind of embarrassing. I mean, her hubby is being investigated by the feds, and he lied to the feds, guys. In case you're joining in, maybe you didn't see that clip, but let me go back to that particular clip. Hold on, let me take this off the screen. Turn down the volume because you're trying to promote some book. I'm not here to promote your damn book. No. But what we're going to do is promote this story. So now it says that Gilbert Arenas was also additionally charged with one count of making false statements to federal investigators. You're done. They got you. You're finished, bro. So Melly, I don't know what's going to come, but I don't know if you're going to jail too, but Gilbert is definitely going to jail. 10 years is going to be for each count. But then again, that's 3 counts. So he might get 15. He might get 15 years in this one, guys. This is crazy. This is wild, bro. Because that means Melly knew about it. So if she knew about it, because she's around him, so she have to know. That's wild, bro. Somebody said he out. Duh, I just said he posted bond for $50,000. What? Bro. What's the matter with you? Did I not just say that he posted bond for $50,000? Did I not say that? What does that mean when you post bond? What does that mean? Something wrong with people, you know. Something wrong with people. Duh. I know he's out. Duh. But the fact still remains. He was arrested. Right? Okay. He was arrested. Duh. I tell you, bro. People are slow. Now, a little recap for those of you that may have joined the stream. Ex-NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested. Feds say he ran illegal gambling business. It goes on and says federal prosecutors say Gilbert Arenas pleaded not guilty to the charges during his arraignment on Wednesday afternoon and was released, which means he's out. Duh. He was released on $50,000 bond. A trial date was set for late September. Former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas was arrested in Southern California on Wednesday after authorities say he ran an illegal gambling business. They got photos showing the poker table and everything. It says federal prosecutors claim the ex-Washington Wizards guard, along with 5 others, rented out his Encino mansion to hold high-stakes card games from September 2021 to July 2022. Wasn't that during the pandemic? What? That's pandemic money. Wait a minute. That was during the pandemic. Put a 1 if that be true. 2024. There had to be, but man, that man was running illegal card games during the pandemic. Man, oh man. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Man. So during the pandemic, he was getting money. That man was getting paper. And nobody was wearing masks. Nobody was following the 6-foot rule. Nobody was following that during the card games. Man. They had no what is that damn stuff? That stuff you put on your hand, what the hell is that crap called, man? That stuff to get the germs off, man. My mind is not thinking right now. They had none of that at the card game. Nobody was wearing masks. Man, this is crazy, man. So it says the feds allege Arenas hired a 51-year-old to help him stage the place for games and collected rent. So they were collecting major rent, top dollars, bro. Yeah, the hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer, man. They ain't have that at the games either. It says they say Arenas partners in the business hired women to serve the gamblers. So he hired hot-looking women. These women were looking hot, nice shapes and nice bodies, looking good. They hired women to serve the gamblers at the residence and added a staff of chefs. It's big money, yo. Chefs, valets, and security guards. So they had to be armed with guns to make the games more enticing. In other words, only high rollers are at these games. And that means Melly Monaco knew about it. She can't say she didn't know. Melly Monaco cannot say she didn't know. You were with her. So it is what it is. The alleged business owners, prosecutors wrote in court documents, profited off of it, all by taking a rake from each pot. So they were taking money off the top. This is crazy, man. Man. Melly got to explain this one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you can't say, well, that was 2021, Ringo, so I wasn't really there. You know, I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? How do we know? How do we know? I mean, you with him now. So you supposed to know. You supposed to know all his secrets. You supposed to know where the money come from. Oh, yeah. And let's say, for example, if Melly says, well, I didn't know. I'm going to file for divorce. I don't really want to be around this stuff. This is getting crazy. I don't know. I mean, it could be divorces coming up, guys. You know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just putting the news out there because here's the thing. Let's say she wasn't there and she don't know nothing about this illegal gambling stuff, and it starts to mess with her life, and she start realizing that her security is at risk. She may want to bail. So, was she married to him more than a year? Because, you know, you just can't just get a divorce just like that, or whatever the case is. But she may end up filing that paperwork and get some money off of the deal. That could be a move that a woman would take at this point. If there's a possibility that Gilbert is going to spend 10 years or 15 years behind bars, she's filing for divorce. She's going to definitely do it. She's going to file for divorce before the court date. Like if she feel that he's going away, she's going to put in those paperwork. Guaranteed. So between now and September, we're going to wait and see what goes down. We're going to see if she's going to ride out with him, see if she's a real rider, or it's about the money. We're going to find out now. You know, when you get married, right? For better and for worse. Okay, so this is the worst. So now she's going to be tested to see if she's really faithful. Now we're going to find out. You know? Let's get those likes up, guys. Stop hating. A lot of y'all be coming to my shows. Y'all watch my shows. My shows is the best on YouTube. And y'all be hating. Y'all be sitting there tuning in, listening, but y'all don't click the like button. But if you go over there to her platform and she's showing you her breasts, you click that like button. I'm giving you real content. Ain't nobody breaking this down like me. Nobody. So between now and September is her time frame of filing for divorce. And her grounds may be for irreconcilable differences due to the alleged allegations of him running this business. And she might say, well, I didn't know about this. She may act, even, let's say, for example, she probably know already. But we don't know that for a fact. So she can always say that she didn't know about this. It's affecting her peace. She feel like it's messing up her well-being. And she just feel like it's just not safe for her to be in this relationship because she fears for her life. The cartel may be coming. You never know. This is crazy, man. You never know what's going on in these people's lives, man. So we're going to wait and see if Melly Monaco going to give a public statement or if Gilbert going to give a public statement. We're going to have to check his YouTube channels and see if he's going to talk about this issue. You know what I'm saying? On a podcast, you know, share his thoughts. so we can find out what's really going on. You know? It's crazy, man. Yeah. This is wild, bro. Man. Anyway, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. I just wanted to bring the news, you know, bring you guys the news from the streets, you know? News from the streets, guys. That's all. So that's about it. Y'all rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. I got to go take care of some business and whatnot. And I'll catch y'all all in another video. All right? Say it ain't so. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Man. People getting exposed, bro. Man. Anyway, guys, y'all take care. It is what it is. Somebody said, what? As long as you don't hurt nobody, they can't hold you forever. Somebody said exactly. Ringo gives us the best entertainment on these YouTube streets. Yeah, but people be hating. They hating on me all day. They be mad. A lot of the people that's watching right now are Gilbert's people or Melly Monaco's people, and they piss. They don't like my content. They like my content, but they don't want to see me grow. They don't want to see me shine. So they figure, well, I'm not hitting the like button. I'm going to be wicked. Hey, you could continue to be wicked. It is what it is. We're going to still do this content. We still #1, no matter what. It is what it is. So, hey, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace. We out of here.